Good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is Wednesday, July 13th. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. Set up my tablet over here so that I can see you guys when you come in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Maybe I'll zoom in just a little bit more. Good morning. Is that a little better? Oh, and I need to put a sheet of paper here. Hold on. Reduce that glare on the... Let me get a sheet of this. Crunchy paper. I was watching Rosemary put together crunchy paper. Did I get it all? Maybe over a little. Move my light back a little. Okay. Well, good morning, world. And hi, Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. I have a postcard here from Teresa Church. Now we need to keep Teresa. It's a cute postcard. It just says she's thinking of me. She says, "Thank you for playing," and just a note to say hi. Well, I think she means thank you for playing in the postcard swap, because that's about all I'm participating in. But we need to keep Teresa and her family in our hearts and prayers. Her mother just recently passed away. Let's say her mother just recently journeyed on to heaven. I'm sure Teresa's mother is in heaven, and I'm sure Teresa is sure of that too. So Teresa, I know you miss her a lot, but she's in the arms of Jesus. So hugs to you and prayers for you and your family. So this will go with I need to take my postcards into the other room and sit down and send some thank yous. Okay, I have an auction haul this morning from Johnny. I bought a few things from Johnny. Safia was selling, or Johnny was selling some of Safia's. Safia's from India, and Johnny was selling some of her wonderful, luscious fabrics. And I bought a few, and then I went back the next day. Well, actually, I was out gardening, and I didn't get in there till late the next day. And I came in just right as she was ending, and she was doing a giveaway for the people that bought. And I'm sure that's what it narrowed it down for me. And by golly, well, she actually did 2 giveaways. She did a giveaway for people that purchased the day before, and which would have been the giveaway I was in. So that kind of narrowed it down. But my name was chosen, so yay. And look, I get this wonderful bag. Ooh, I could put that in my forest floor, because it's got beautiful white flowers on it. Okay, here it is. And I'm not sure which one is the giveaway one. Oh, this one. We'll look at it first. So I got some luscious fabrics. Yes. And I bought another one of these. I call these swans. They just look like swans to me. I see swans. Okay. I like those. I put some of those in my boho journal, but I wanted an extra package of them. So let's set those. Well, let's set it here with these. Let's look at the giveaway one, because Anne said that was a nice giveaway, Mary. I didn't see it. I just came in as she was drawing. Oh, let's open this up and see what's in here. Of course, it's nicely packaged. Oh, wait, let's say good morning to folks. Hi, Arlene. Good morning, Rhonda. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. And Kimberly. All my early birds are here. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, ladies. Early bird ladies, I have to tell you. Oh, look. This is cool. It's a trimmed wrap. I'm sure that's trim, and it's been wrapped around this ring. This is a nice giveaway. Anne told me that it was. And a gold tassel. That could go in my gold journal. Oh, and another gold piece here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. These are going to go in my gold journal. I'm going to hold these back. Oh, and this. Here's some gold trim. That's kind of pleated. How cool. Thank you, Johnny. These are going to go in my gold journal. That gold journal is going to be, oh, more gold thread. This is a net piece. Interesting. Interesting. That gold journal is going to get pretty fat. I'm going to save those back. And look, oh, look at this. Oh, wow, look at this. Little elephants. Oh, and a horse. Oh, looks like it might be parade or circus, but look at the flowers in there. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow. How pretty. And some birds there. And a horse, a bird, an elephant and a horse, an elephant and a bird and a horse. Ha ha! How nice. And, oh, looky this. Little birds on a plant, or it could be part of a flower. I see birds there, and I see birds here. Let's open this one up. Oh, look. A little doll. Lady. So it's either a doll or a lady. Those birds don't have any heads. Aw. An elephant. And I think these are two birds. And this lady has a head. And a balloon. I think this was meant to be a balloon or a bulb of some sort. I love this piece. I love the lady. And I get a lady here and an elephant. Some bulbs there. So this looks like a paisley. This is very nice. And some trims. This was all giveaway. So this was a nice giveaway, Johnny. Thank you so much. This looks like bobble trim that's been dyed. That's cool. And some trim here. Some embroidery trim. Gold thread. I think I might, well, I don't know. It's got a green base. Let's keep it with and a little beaded tassel Isn't that cute? Oh, a gold key and a bird pin. Is that a pin? No, that's a charm. Those are going to go over here. I have to get out my gold journal and work in it. Oh, and a tree. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And here's some more of this fabric. Is that the... No. Well, yeah. Here's some more of this fabric. I got 2 pieces of it. It looks like it might have been cut. Well, it matches up here. Looks like it might have been cut right there, sort of. Wow, that's interesting. And on this one, I get a lady, and I can finish my lady over here, and another elephant, and leaves, and baubles, and some more birds, a balloon, or a bauble, or bulb, and a paisley. Oh, how cool. Oh, and another piece. Oh, wow, look at this. This is pretty. All these different florals in here. Now, I think this is printed on, but this is embroidered with gold thread, and the designs are printed on. How pretty is that how nice is that for a giveaway? I think I'll keep that with the gold journal too. Thank you, Johnny. Let's put that in there. I might combine one of the bags here. Let's see. Let's take this out if I can. Let's take this piece out of this bag. And put these. I don't want to lose these. It closed up on me while I wasn't looking. Where did it go? Put these in here. And I'll put this with my gold journal. And these aren't giveaway. I'll put these in and then look, I bought this pack. This was only $10, and I think it's well worth $10. Let's look at it. Oh, more gold. A gold tassel. Some trim. Pretty trim. Wow. This feels like a velvety. It's black and gold. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow. That'd make a nice little journal. That would make a nice journal cover. A small one. And could almost have another piece to play with. That's pretty. I might make a journal cover out of that. But I've got Kaboodle's coming out of my Kaboodle. And then another piece. This is all bling in here between the sequins. Like this. Oh, isn't that pretty? And one like this, which is very similar, except for this is in little diamonds. How pretty is this? Yeah, and you know, you just try to go in one of our stores. Well, you might hit a sale, but very rarely could you go into one of our big box stores and find a package like this for $10. It is not going to happen. Not going to happen. You get a nice amount for your price. This is kind of a red burgundy. Oh, let's open it up and look. I just got a few more. And you know, you get things that coordinate with your fabric when you buy it. This was $10. Look at this trim. Oh, wow. And there has to be a full yard of it. There has to be a full yard of this. Oh, that's so pretty. This could almost go in the nature journal. I'm going to keep this out. It is so pretty. That could go in the nature journal. Look at this. Very pretty. And I even like the back side of it. This would make a nice, almost a nice hanging piece so that you could lift it up and see both sides. I'm keeping this trim out. I probably won't use it all in the nature journal, but maybe a piece of it. Isn't that pretty? I'm sure it's supposed to be like this, but this is just as pretty. It's just as pretty on one side as it is the other. Very pretty. Some striped trim here. More of this. Another trim. And this is all trim. This. Just heavily embroidered. It's a velvety. It's a velvety fabric. The back is just as pretty as the front. Very nice. Since that's trim, I'm going to put these two with it. And we'll just keep this out. I got a little green in the go. Yeah. And I'm kind of like Keisha. I never get them back as pretty as nice and everything as what they're put in there, how they're put in there, how they're packed so nice. Here's another gold trim pack. It's all gold. I think this, no, I got both of these. This was in the same sale. I said like A and B, and I got them both. This is all gold trim. We'll just save it for the gold journal too. I'm going to have another, my gold journal is a Midori, so I can have another Midori because I will fill it up. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful gold trims. This is kind of a stripe. Gold trims. Ah, oh, look at that. I have no idea. Well, some of this, I won't put it all in my, I will not put everything in the gold journal, but I might use bits and pieces, you know, maybe make a page with different trims, you know, put a couple, maybe stripe down the one side and maybe just do a trim page. But I'll put it with my gold stuff. I'm going to have to make me a box of gold. A treasure chest of gold. Cover another box. I'm not going to do that today. Let me write that down. I don't want to forget that. I'll put it in my society of hashtag SOIC. Draw me a light bulb. Whoops, that light bulb's got a little crook in it. This is what you do when you get an idea. You write it down so you don't forget it. Make a box of gold. And I'll put treasure chest. Treasure chest. You know how I have a box for that? I have a box for the crochet squares. Okay, this is black and gold. I've only got 2 more here, so we'll go ahead and open this. I think I spent $65. That's including mailing. And you know, mailing was probably a good $10 or $12. I didn't see how much the mail was. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And then there's trims, pretty trims. Wow. It's just, the trims are as pretty on one side as they are the other. It just makes you maybe want to use it as on an edge of a page, or leave it somehow so you can see both sides. You don't want to cover up the back. It's so pretty. Oh. And you get so much of it. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Sophia. Oh. Just beautiful. And this could almost become a stamp. I'm going to keep this out for a stamp or a stencil idea, like I did that bird. I'm going to keep that out. And then these are triangles with flowers in them. I tell you, oh, look at this side. See, the back is just as pretty as the front. It makes it hard to decide. Oh, these look like little houses. I know I've got it upside down, but that looks like a row of little houses. Probably goes like this. Very nice. Very nice. So this is another trim package. Thank you so much, Sophia and Johnny. I got one more package to look at. One more package. And it's trims too. I don't think there's any fabric in here. I use a lot of trims. So look at this. Beautiful piece. Oh, this is gorgeous. Wow. And the back is just as pretty as the front. This is a coppery color. This is very pretty. I can see the design better on the back, but it's very pretty on the front. And a floral piece. Let's open it up. Maybe that's an applique. It's like a leaf, sort of. That's an applique. Here's another piece of this. Isn't that beautiful? I guess this is the front. So pretty. Wow. That has to be a yard and a half. Probably about a yard of each. Maybe for my, and I've got a pretty long arm. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful. That could almost go in the gold, but we're going to leave it with it. And here's some trims. Can you imagine just living with all of this? You know, wow. Wow. Very pretty. Okay. Very, very pretty. How am I going to get it all back in? Oh, I guess you have this piece folded. Very pretty. Thank you so much, Johnny and Safia. I really feel like this was, I don't feel like I could have done any better anyplace else unless Safia was selling someplace else. All right, we're just going to take all, and now all of this, Johnny had that all packed in that little envelope. I'm not going to get it all back in there. You know what I need is a basket. I need a basket because I got some more trims and stuff that I got from Safia. I need a big basket. Maybe the next time I go to Goodwill, I will, gold stays out. I will grab a basket to keep all my special trims in. And fabrics and stuff. Okay. All right. Let me come out and chat. I don't think I can get this all back in this envelope, but I've got another one here someplace. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's put these in here. I think I turned, this was a mailer envelope that I turned inside out. All righty. And this I'm going to save out for my gold. Okay, let me come out and chat. And I know you're all coming in and saying good morning, and I've been oohing and on over my fabrics. Good morning. Hi, Jill. Inventory shop. Good morning. You love mandalas. Well, let me tell you. Mandalas, if you love mandalas, Barb Owens at getcreative.com. That's her channel. Did you drop a link to Barb Owens? Arlene, would you drop a link to Barb Owens' channel? And Becky, there's Becky. Becky does mandalas too. Inventory shop. What's your name, inventory? Welcome to our, Clint. Inventory shop is Clint. Oh, hi, Clint. Good morning, Clint. Well, you know all about Barb Owens then. I don't need to remind you. Oops. Hi, Clint. Hi, Deb. I bet. And there's Becky. Becky. She said she had a really good time, but she forgot to take pictures. Yeah. What did you make? Tell us what you made out of clay yesterday. There's Barb Owen. Thank you. It doesn't hurt to drop a link to Barb's channel. We love Barb. Deb is here. Kitty Jen. Hi, Kitty Jen. Good morning, Kitty. Welcome. I should say good morning, Jen. Let's see. Who else is here? Kimberly says, Lena made a big one using all of her file folders, Arlene. We were teasing her that she needed a hand truck to roll it around. What did she make, Arlene? Arlene says, it was Cindy Utter. She made a super fat journal and called Large Marge, and then another one she called Bulky Ben. Oh, dear. Kimberly says, great goodies, Mary. Yeah, wasn't that fun? Jill says, I don't have a computer or anything like that, so I can only make 60-second shots. Well, you could do a 2 or 3 minute video and then upload it to YouTube, Jill, and then delete it off your phone. A 2 or 3 minute video is only going to take you a few gig. Of course, you might have your phone loaded, or you could put in an extra SD card, or you can get little adapters to plug into your. I don't like those for recording videos, though, but you could move your video off from your phone to the adapter to like a flash drive. But 60-second, if you make them as shorts, put hashtag short on your title and in your description and in your, probably in your metadata. And you could, if you get on the short shelf, you could get paid for that without being, if you do that, you could get with maybe Teresa and she could tell you how to make shorts, because Teresa is doing shorts, and so is Janet Nash doing shorts. And YouTube pays, I don't know what the pay is. I mean, it's YouTube, so you probably have to do a lot of them to make any type of money, but still you'd get paid for doing it without being monetized. So you might want to think about that. Clint is here. Jill says, okay, cool. I know you have a YouTube channel. I now have a YouTube channel as well. Jill said it's my name. And she's putting up 60-minute videos. Arlene says, oh, Mary, could do one of those massive ones. Yeah. A Big Bertha. Who was doing Big Bertha? Somebody was doing was that Cindy Utter too? A couple years ago, I think, was doing Big Bertha. Well, Jill says, I can't afford to buy anything, but I can at least watch. Yeah, the sales. Jill, I have to limit I've been spending way too much money at these auctions. I need to cut down. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop, but, I need to budget out of my check every month how much money I'm going to spend, and then I'm going to stop. And I'll probably have to split that. And I'm talking about the auctions. I buy the Kaboodles from Rosemary because I love to support Rosemary. And I've been buying Johnny's studio boxes because I think they're well worth it. And, I may not use everything at once, and I certainly don't. But but if there comes a point in my life where I can't buy anything right now because I'm staying with my brother, I don't have to budget for rent or electricity, or I pay my brother some every month, but I don't have to budget for the total cost. So I have a little extra spending money, but there'll come a time when I don't have that. So, and there was a time where I didn't have it. So if I get stuff now that I could use later, I'm kind of thinking toward that too. Well, that's another. There's Kitty and Clint and Jill and Kimberly, and who else is in here? I'm missing Mina. There's Mina. Good morning, Mina. Mina's probably up in the bleachers. There she is. Mina watches in landscape mode, and on her phone, now my tablet is different because my tablet, but it's still pretty hard to type. When you go in on the phone, it's almost impossible because on your phone, it takes up, and you can't see what you're doing. So Mina goes up in the bleachers a lot and watches, and she doesn't chat when she's in landscape mode. But there she is. She put in a hi. Dawn at Let's Make a Mess. She does that. Big Bertha. Shannon Green. So both of them did Big Bertha's. Oh, maybe Dawn isn't calling hers Big Bertha. Big Bertha was Shannon Green. Aunt Beck, I made a fatty patty years ago, but I can't even pick it up now. Some of mine grew pretty big, but I started splitting them out into months. If you put on a couple of those years where I made those journals every month, I didn't do that this year. I've only made two main journals, one for the second half of the month and first half, and one for the second half. And I haven't even started working in the second half because I've been doing Kaboodles. But if you put all those journals that I made every month side by side, they'd be Big Bertha's. I mean, because my monthly journals grow about maybe 1 inch, 2 inches, and it'd be 24 inches if I lined them all up on those years that I was doing. I did that a couple years ago. Okay, I think I'm caught up with you guys. Good morning, everybody. Amber. Good morning, Amber. And Mrs. Gigi. Amber says, I've been working on Fatty Patty lately. It's easy to do on the sofa, then paint, and I like to save junk mail to alter. That's cool. Amber goes to I see Amber and Rosemary's Kaboodles videos, which is what I'm working on this morning. I was going to do Christmas in July this morning. I thought I was behind, but it doesn't start till this coming Friday. So it's not Christmas in July. It is holiday. It's a holiday open collab. So you don't have to do Christmas if you're not into Christmas. You can do, and an open collab, it's with Susan Hiles at Susan Hiles Art. And all you do is, if you want to follow along, well, you can follow along without even joining the collab. But if you want your video to get in the list, what you do is it's Turquoise Dreaming, Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming, Susan at Susan Hiles Art, and I think Marie's Miscellany is in there too. She was last month, but I don't know if she is this month. But let one of them know, especially Susan and Cherie, and give them your channel name, and then they'll add you to their list of participants for that open collab, and they'll put it in their description box. You need to put their channels in your description box of your video. But that's all an open collab is. It isn't like it's not a swap. It's not a hop. It's a hop in a sense. If you want to hop through all the videos I would go to Susan's channel and hop through all the videos to see what everybody is doing. But it isn't like you have to send her a link or anything like that. It's just saying, oh, this group of people is doing holiday, and then they give you, like, Friday, they're going to make ATC or ATC coins, something else. But Susan, last week, Susan, she reads off of the paper that she has for what they're doing each week. And they do about 3 videos a month. So I am working on the Kaboodle, though. We got this first one done, except for I need to add this, and then this goes on the back. So I think I'm going to use, and of course, you know, I always have that double-sided tape scrap, and then I put it in a bag and I lose it. I'm going to have to start me an envelope of leftover double-sided tape. That's what I think, because I think I need something strong. I think this is vinyl tape, but I think the vinyl will work. You guys, everything's gonna fall here. I got so much fabric stacked up and scraps on top of the fabric, and honestly. All right. I need a piece of tape about this length. So we're going to I'm only going till 7:30 this morning because Dee Dee comes on at 7:30. And you guys, I went out and worked in the garden yesterday after I didn't even eat breakfast or take a nap or anything. And I went out and I worked in the garden, and I got all that okra weeded and all the rest of the weeds that I had left from my last video in that spot. And yeah, woohoo. I still have to weed some of the onions yet, because that's a job, because you have to I think I can just bend this in half. You have to weed between the onions. So I'm working on that. So I might go out today after my stream and work in that. And then the garden needs to be watered today. Let's see. I don't want it there. I want it here. And I want this. Oh, no, I do want it there. I do want it there. I was wrong. So I can take this and cut it in half. Arlene says, since I'm not able to make big journals anymore, I love how Cindy's looks. So I make a single signature journal, all decked out every month now. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing those journals every month. And if you stack them all up, if you put them all together at the end of the year, you have a big fat one, and you could take a big ribbon or a tie, a man's tie, and tie them all together. Yeah, I agree. I think and you know, if you're craft every day or journal every day, you get a lot. You don't have to make a full page every day. Do a little in your journal. Maybe do a background if you're able to get into your room. If you're not able to get into your room, you know, you can work out something out on your desk. Mina says, I did yard work yesterday morning and watered, and the trash bins with clippings are out on the curb, ready to be picked up this morning. Yes, our trash day is Wednesday too. Yeah, I hauled the trash out to the curb because we had a lot of it. We had a lot of trash this month. Except we have to take our clippings to our so I'm going to start an envelope of this extra double-sided tape. We have to take our trash to the junkyard. Our trash people do not pick up yard waste. And they don't pick up like things like we had that air conditioner cover. It was an old one made of wood. And they won't take that type of stuff. You have to take it out to the junkyard. But we have enough trash. That is pretty cool. Yeah, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of nature art this month. You'll probably get so sick of nature caboodles by the end of the month that, because I'm going to do as much as I can. It'll be nature month. I think I'm going to have to, no. Put that right here. That just fits. That is nice. And then I'll put a closure here, and my closure will be this. Now, Rosemary did in one night what it's taken me 3 streams to accomplish. Let's see, I think I'm going to put this on and then trim it after I get it on. Will that be hard? No, maybe I should trim it first. I think this is 7 and let's measure this. Five and 1/4. Really 5 3/8 by, if I count, because it kind of curves here. 5 3 kind of curves there. Kind of curves here. 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. I added a little more bulk on this when you add stuff. So 5 3/8 by 7 3/8 is what I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't get me out a trash sack. Let me find a trash sack. I threw away trash yesterday. I usually keep some bags out around here, and then I hang them off of my cart like a litter bag. 5 3/8 by 7 3/8. Let's get my trimmer out. Uh-oh, 7 3/8 is going to be hard. 5 and... Well, that should fit at 5 3/8. Maybe I need to make it a little... No, this fits perfectly here. 5 3/8 will fit. It's a 7 3/8. All right. on this trimmer, because of this extension, it's hard to see. There's 7.5. There's 7 3/8 should be right about here. We'll cut it there. And hopefully I did that right. It isn't going to matter if a little of that shows. And it's going to. It needed to be just a little larger. Oh, maybe I'll save this piece. And let's flatten this out. Put it this way. And you kind of want to wait until you have your journal. No, that's going to fit. You kind of want to wait until you have this part put on the book, because you want to cover this up. But you can, you know, if you cover it like this and move the flap over, that's okay too. I mean, it just depends on what you want. It's okay. It would be okay to have it like that and put, you know, another piece in there. But in this case, we're going to cover it just like that. I think that'll fit nice. All right. So we need the... And I forgot to put the wax paper on it last night, but it's still okay. And now, Rosemary only covered a part of hers because you end up putting 2 journals back to back. So, but I'm going to cover all mine because I just, you know, I just like it that way. And did I put my palette knife back in the water? I did. And I forgot to get out tissues. This is left from yesterday, I think. I need to get out an extra roll of paper towels. All right. And we are just going to... I got everything out here again. And... we're just going to start gluing this down. Hi, Janet Nash. Good morning, Janet Nash. Good morning to you. Hi, Miss Mary Berry. Good morning, Mary. Mary Berry, Mary with Merry. Jill says it's been warm in Illinois. Mary Berry says, I can soon open a small eyeglass store. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get glasses. I'll probably, well, it depends. If I do, I can't register I can register my car online, but I have to renew my license, my driver's license, and they'll probably make me go to the eye doctor this year, because when I came down here, she told me the next time I come in, I'll probably need to go to an optometrist. And I can see road signs and all that really well. What I struggle with is reading. And reading glasses, dollar store reading glasses will take care of it. But the eye test, I just think they're going to make me go to a doctor. They aren't. I had to tell her, can I just put on my reading glasses? I wear them anyway when I drive. I wear my reading glasses when I drive. They help me. But I don't have too much trouble seeing road signs and stop signs and all that. I do okay. I'm going to ink up the edges here anyway. So this is a little crooked here. Let's trim this. Not getting that trimmed very well. Little piece right there. Oh, I love this. I am loving it. And then let's close up my we'll take my ink pad and ink up the edges here. There we go. Now, how is it on the inside here? I think I inked all this up. So that's all taken care of. So this side is done. Woohoo. And you know, you could stop there if you wanted to, but we're going to make another envelope journal out of another envelope. And this journal is going to go this way, open this way, and the other one will open, the flap open like that. And then they'll be gusseted together. I might have to come in with some glue here. This isn't, I don't think that's, it might, I mean, it just might be. It might need to be put under a heavy book. All right, so let's work on the other one. And I'm going to do this on the, this, of course, I won't do the back. I'm going to put, well, I can do the flap here. But this will go on this, and this will go over here on the flap, the outside flap. And I'm going to use one of Johnny's papers here for the inside. And I think maybe this one here, or no, I kind of like the flowers. Let's trim the, let's trim the white edges off so I don't have to worry about those. That's just the printer border. Now, I said on the next one, I thought I'd open up the envelope. can I do that without tearing it bad? No, I don't think I will, because I found out that I could. I don't think I'll open it up. I'll just have to. I'll have to struggle with it either way. So, struggle is the wrong word. I'll have to figure it out either way. Now, I don't care about this white spot here. That's going to get trimmed away. And kind of the same with down here. These will get, for what I'm using it for. Okay. Let's get these off my desk. See, I think this will look pretty in there. So I'm going to draw, if I can find my pen, around here. Let's move. No, in this case, I don't want to move it over because I want to kind of get this centered. I don't want to draw on this side, but maybe right about here. Will that get it? Yeah. Okay. Let me hold this up to the light again. Make sure I'm getting what I want. Well, here, let's do it this way. I want to move this down a little. Now, let's see. Yeah. Oh, that'll be pretty. And I don't have to come all the way down on this. Now, so far, all I've gotten out has been Johnny and Rosemary's nature boxes. I'm going to have to peek in Keisha's box. Let's do that and see what she's got on there, in there that, of course, you know, this journal is just one small part of the whole caboodle. There's more. And I'm doing, I don't know what Rosemary's going to work on tonight, but she might work on the scroll. No, I don't know where she's at and what she's doing. I know she's done the caboodle. I think she was making some fairy tags. I have to figure out where she's at. This has to come up a little more. Come on, Meri. Come on. What are you doing here? I can move that up just a teeny bit and get rid of that piece where I goofed. And there's nothing, well, there's a little to save there. I don't know. I'm going to make postcards out of the scraps. I've been saving my little scraps. This is going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so this will go in here. Oh yeah, I have to cut it down a little. I have to trim it just a little. So let's do that. I have to trim it a little on the sides for it to fit in. And it will fit just like that. And I'm going to move it up a little and I'll trim that off. So when I put it in here, yeah. When I put it in here, and it's enough the same color. When I put it in here, I'll leave a little white edge. So I made a goof up at the top. And it'll still be good in here. The little edges here, kind of, but that'll be all inked up anyway. And I've learned, let's put a paper down under here. Let's find it. Hold on. Oh, my scrap piece. My scraps are piling up. My usable scraps are piling up. I've learned when I do this to glue this flap first. Put this down first. And I want it up a little. Something like that. So there's just a little white edge to trim off. And then I'll glue and tuck in here. All right, let's do that. And I guess I need a wax paper. Hold on. Oh, where's my wax paper? I'll tell you, I sure do pile stuff up enough. I keep forgetting to bring me a magazine in to use as a glue. All right. I'm going to glue this. You want to get it on every edge as much as you can. And then I'm going to take this and I might have to adjust it a little. It's very adjustable. I think Becky said we have, oh, I think I did exactly what I wanted to do here. That looks good. You have 15 minutes of open time. And now I'll come in and I'll glue this side, which really doesn't need to be glued down as much. What did I do with that one to put it under? Because it's just even tacking it down on the inside with glue. Let's glue this here and here. Maybe get some glue on there. It doesn't, I don't think you have to have as much. Then you can just open it up and tuck it in. Get in there. There. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And then we can just trim this off. When you draw this, next time I do one of these, which will be a long time, I try to remember to cut this a little bit wider so I don't have to adjust, but it's okay. It's all right. Now, trim around the edges here. And this will get all inked up. Isn't that pretty? All right, now I ran out of book pages for this. Well, I don't think Rosemary put book pages, so I have to figure out what I want to do on this. I could continue this down here, and I think I will. So cut it here and here. Let's trim a little off of this side here. That really kind of goes. So what I want to do is slip this in here and push it down as far as it'll go. And then I'm going to draw, and you want to get it down as far as it will go, because what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line here so that when I pull it out and put it on the front, you'll see here. Hold on. Let's draw a line. And this way I won't have to open up. You could open up the envelope too. And don't worry if I mark on here, because that's all going to get covered up. Just draw a line. And cut this out. And you want to cut as close to the line you drew as possible, because you're going to put this on top. See where I'm going on this brown paper. I need my little scissors. Where are they? And then this will go, let's see how I want that to go. Right in there. I don't like that so much. I could ink that up, or I could bring it over more. Maybe I'll bring it over more. But there'll be strips here and here. So I think I can glue that whole thing down. Alrighty. I guess I put my, no I didn't, there it is. Penelope, she says, I'm holding your papers down for you, Meri. Okay, she says, don't move me, you'll regret it. All right. And I've already sorted out my signature, so we won't have to fool with that this morning. And we had to sort out papers yesterday. Now let's do this one. And where I want to put this, I think sort of right in there. That looks good. Now I need something for these two edges. What I have left is this, but you know, I think I'd like something. These are for the back. Here's my signature. We'll be wanting to get to that. I cut out a bird, and I might cut out a bird again for the other one. I have some text here, but is that what I want? I also have this. Ooh, that would look nice in here. I might do that. That's left over from the another text. I'm looking to see what I have left here that I can put on the side. I don't know if I want to use these. I have one of these pages. Ooh, I could do, or I could do another butterfly, maybe over here. But I'd have to put something in there. Johnny says, why are you using all my ledger paper? That's... Or I could do this. Kind of like this. And I have another one I could use. Wait a minute. I think these go in my... No, I've already sorted this all out. I've already sorted this one all out. I don't have much... Well, I have that. No, I think I'm okay with using these. I was afraid that maybe I was using my... I think these are just leftover. leftover yumminess, I might make postcards. All right, I'm going to use that, and I really do need, I could put this, no, I really do need something here. I think I'm going to use this one and this one. Yeah, I think, let's start with that. And then I'll see where I want to go after that. I've got some stickers here that I can use too from Johnny. I might use a couple of those. All right. So what I want to do, I want this, so let's fold this in half. Maybe about like that. Yeah. Make sure it's all the way down there. You need it to become clear to the bottom. And then draw here. Uh-oh. And I think this paper that I'm using here was just wipe-up paper from a stencil that I was doing some stenciling on that bag. I was stenciling on that bag and I had a wet stencil and I just plopped it down on this paper. So that's going to go here. Now I could use this on the other side, but I think I like the variety of doing this. And in order to get this whole thing on there, I'm going to have to move it down. Let's fold this way. And I want to trim this about to this line. I might trim it down a little bit more, because I want that whole flower to show. I'll trim it another line. I didn't get that straight. All right, I'm going to push this down in here. Make sure it's all the way down. And I'm sure Johnny stamped it. I'd love to have that stamp. Isn't that beautiful? Well, I don't know. I think she stamped it, though. Or she could have printed it off. Maybe she printed on ledger paper. She did a nice job of it. Then I've got a piece of ledger paper and a trim, a scrap of a trim here. And if I leave a little black mark, it's going to be inked anyway, so I'm not concerned. So that one will go here. This one will go here. I'm liking that. I'm going to save my scraps for postcard. Now, I think I want a bird on this and maybe a sticker over here or something. We'll see. But let's trim out a bird. Which one do I want? This bird's tail is going to get shortened. He looked pretty there. And he'd fit that short spot. I might go for this one. This one would be nice too. But I like the color. So we're going to snip this little bird out here. Sorry to have to do that to your tail, birdie, but they printed it. I'd have to snip it off anyway. I won't even look at the back. Yeah, I'll look at the back. We're going to use these because I get more birds on this side. Okay, now I need to fussy cut this. And when you get into cutting little details, you want to use just the points of your scissors. You don't want to put your whole scissor down there. You won't have as much control if you just use your point. And my hands get a little shaky these days. Let's cut that out. Get down in there. Poor little bird, I don't want to cut his beak off. It's going to be hard to glue that beak so it doesn't. And I'm going to cut this branch off. I'm not going to fool with that branch. And I'm not going to fool with that. I'm going to do what Dee Dee does. Now on my other one, I used the buttermilk paint. I might have to go for more of a tannish paint. Well, I could use the buttermilk, and then I'll just kind of, I don't know if I want to do that or not. You know, actually, I should have gone for a bird that, what happened to my bird? He flew. There he is. He went upside down. I should have gone for a bird that would show up more. I think all of these are, well, this one would have showed up better. He would be easy to fussy cut. I think I'm going to hold this one back. Let's go for this one. And he's got a little red on him. Sorry to make you watch me fussy cut another bird. I think he'll look better. Those beaks are kind of hard to fussy cut out. Let's see, let's do this. Let's see, I don't need that. Let's go back up here and yeah, I think he shows up a little better. And I don't know if I want to save his feet or not. All right, let's go ahead and put these on. I got my wax paper here and my palette knife. Ooh, was it? No, it was this side. It blew the right side because it looks as good on one side as it does the other. I'll come out and chat in a minute after I get this front done. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me this morning. I'm enjoying this nature Kaboodle. Rosemary Morris's July Kaboodle is nature forest under the forest floor. And Johnny, Junk Journal, Johnny had nature as a theme, and so Keisha's mystery box. I won one of Keisha's mystery boxes, which just happened to be nature. How did that happen? They were all thinking along the same lines. Whoops, did I get, yeah, I did. I like that. And let's flip the, turn this around so I don't get sticky on the front. Make sure you get the edges of these. Meri, I'm talking to me. And even though I have a lot of glue on my knife, I scrape it on, so I'll have a lot of glue left on this. I call this, yes, paste, a glue stick in a jar. See, I still have a lot left. I'm just going to put it in there. And I like this palette knife because then I can go back in there and get in the edges there. Put this one on. And if I got a little envelope showing up here, I'll ink that. Now, I'm feeling like, we're going to scrape some paint on here, but I'm feeling like I can put, these came in Johnny's, these are stickers. I'm feeling like I can put this one there, and that will blend in enough. Well, so would any of these. This rose would look nice, too. I think I like the rose. It's a sticker. I guess I have to cut it out. This is printed on sticker paper. Where's my little scissors? Let's do this. Rose. I have bigger scissors for this. See, I could put that in here. Now I have to get it off. Oh, it's transparent. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. I got glue on me. Get that off. Get it from one finger to the next. Now, I think I'm going to take a little of this buttermilk paint. And I don't want much. And we're just going to make a little wash like we did yesterday. Let's get my brush out. This one will work. And my water's got a little red ink in it, but that won't hurt it. And that's way too much paint for what I want. Let's get some more water. And we're just gonna, and I took this towel. We just want to put some pigment on here. Don't worry. We'll blot it down a little. We want my bird to show up. I'm going to artsy up this a little. Just give it a little whitewash in here. Kind of make it blend together. I don't know. I'm going to try maybe a couple splatters if I can. See if I can. This can be. I like that. Let's dry that. Hold the phone. I'll come out and chat in a bit. Let me finish this cover. Whoops, where's my heat gun? He's a hanging here. Now this will be the outside of the journal, the back side of it, or front side, whichever way you're looking. Okay, let me put the bird on him. I'm going to take a little of this paint and kind of paint that down a little. That's good enough. I don't know. I think I'll trim that after I glue it. Get my scissors yucky. Where's my palette knife? Come on. And yeah. I'll put them down in here. Whoops. And let's put another sticker or something. Because see, this will come, actually, yeah, this will it come that way? Yeah. So I don't want to cover him up. I gotta figure that out. I think this will come over. I have to figure out how I want this. But we'll just leave it like that for now. And let's grab another sticker. Kind of like maybe this one. And I am just going to, because this is kind of a transparent, it's kind of transparent. This white won't show as much. So I'm just going to kind of trim this out. Now hope I can get a hold of it here. Make me a tear tag. See how transparent that is? Let's see if I close that down. I could have something there, but let's move this. Right there. All right, now we have to do this and this. And I'm thinking this sheet on the back. How am I going to fit it? Let me not. I might have to do this. Oh, you know, no, I was going to do this. Let's put this on the flap. What's a good way? Ooh, I'd love to have that on the flap. That's not going to fit. And this on the inside. Let's cut this off. But I won't be doing the back until I get the signature attached. So right now, all I want to do is the flap. Let's cut off the trim. Good morning to all of you who are coming in. I'll come out and chat in a bit. I wanna work on this. Now I want to get as much as possible of this on there. And I guess that's going to be this. And I might put something in here. We'll see. So let's draw this out and see what I have. Oh, there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, good morning. All right, I'm going to have a bare spot over here. Maybe I'll put another sticker on it. But it's not going to matter much because this is going to get covered anyway. No, it'll fall down inside. See, I used it. No, this is the back. This will get covered anyway on here. I'm talking to myself because I've already done the inside here. I'm doing the back flap. And what I did on the envelope was I used a big one. Did I? I can't remember. No, I didn't. I used this. So this will go on the inside. So this part that I'm trimming off down here will get covered up. That's what my head is saying to me. And I think I'm going to leave a little trim on this and trim it off after I get it glued down. All right. Let's see what I have. Yeah, see, I got all that white space. I don't know if I can use that on there. Maybe I'll just put one of those stickers on it. But it's only going to be in here because this part will get covered up. Meri knows what she means. And this will not get thrown away. All right. So I'm going to leave me a nice border to trim off here. Yeah. And we'll put that there, and then this will come here. Oh, I like that. And I'll put a sticker there. So let's glue this up. Let's fold this in half. I got that paint going on there. Got a little of it there. Let's use this. Carol is the Magical Touch, and she's doing this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stitchery. And she does other things too, but she does that stitch band that we're all working on, or not all of us, but a lot of us are doing the stitch band with Carol. And this is July. I haven't written down what I'm going to do for July in my little journal. I have to figure it out. This morning after the stream, I'm going to go out and pick some beans. So I could do the beans. I could draw some string beans on there and embroidery them. And zucchini and my cherry tomatoes are turning. Let's glue this down. My cherry tomatoes are turning red. So maybe I'll do vegetables. Of course, you know, for July the 4th, you can put that. Maybe a little nature, something nature on it, because I'm working on nature this month. So I got to go write all that down. I was going to journal on the front porch yesterday. I took my little journal out there to journal on the front porch, and my brother was already sitting out there. I didn't want him to read what I was journaling. I think he's probably sneaked a peek at some of my art anyway, my journals anyway, while I'm gone. I know he has. I don't mind. I think he's probably gone through I told him where I keep my Social Security information and in case something happens to me. And I'm sure he's probably explored that. You know, I know him. Now I got this other bird that I was fussy cutting out. How would it look? Let's fold this. How would it look if I put that other bird on here? He needs to come in here. Maybe. Now, he doesn't quite fit. This one's going to get his nose. Well, no, let me trim this down. So I need to make a list. That's what I've been doing on my stitch row. Or my stitch row is make a list of things. I've got February done. I'm ready to start doing March. And I know what I want to do. So it shouldn't be too hard to get that done. I want to work on that stitch row. Oh, that's good. Let's trim this a little better. Now. Come on, bird. He says, I know you're going to cut me off again. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about putting half of him here and half of him there. Just put him across there and cut that. He said, what are you going to do with my tail? We'll leave your tail. I think I'll do that. I like that. So let me hold on to this and just take my scissors and give him a snip. And I threw my, let's paper in the, and then hopefully I have him down far enough that, let's kind of cut that branch. It just fits. He says, yeah, but you're going to lose the very tippy of my tail. Yeah, I will. But that works. Almost works. Looks a little weird there, but I like that. That works for me. And I need something else on it. But I'm going to be putting a closure there. I need something right in there. Let's trim this off. This will get covered up. Oh. Mary's going for another sticker. How about that one? That one would add a splotch of color. Let's go for it. And you know what I need on this is some splatter on this side too. And we might just do that. And I probably do not need to trim this so fussy because it is transparent. But we're going to do it because I started it. There we go. That's going to go up in here. I'll have a closure there. And some of this has bendy in it, but I don't see a bend there. So I'm going to have to make me a little tear tag. And I just get between the sticker and the paper and start a little scratch in there. I don't always get it, but there. See? I get my needle between the paper and the sticker, and then I just make a little, I call them tear tags, so that I can pull that back off. And I don't always have to do that. All right, this is going to go right in here, I believe. There. And I'll have a closure there. But this needs some splatter on it. Let's make just a teeny bit of splatter, and then I'll come out and chat while that splatter is drying. What time is it? It's 6:30. I've got 6:37. I got a little less than an hour because Dee Dee comes on at 8:30 Eastern. Well, I didn't mean to take that cap off. I don't need a whole lot of paint. Just a little dab. use that other brush to splatter with. Let's use my fan brush. Of course, it went right on the bird. Hold on. Let's dry that. It's a process to make these, but that's what makes them fun. I'll probably just get this little journal made today. I'll probably just get the journal made. But we'll be on our way. I think I'm done with the splatter. We can toss that. And let's ink it up fast here. Now this I won't ink until this will all be covered here. So I'm not going to bother with inking that part up, but I want to ink this. Hold on, it's got to get a good hold on it here. And we want to ink want to ink in here. Now I'm getting more ink on the paper than I am my whoops, I kind of went over there. Let's probably the sponge here. don't like using the sponge because I feel like I get more ink on the sponge. I like doing it like this. I like go directly to the paper, but not everybody likes to do that. But there are some places you can't reach with this because it's still on the... Let's trim this a little. Let's do the flap on this side. Now I'm loving it. Now I want to take this and kind of go in here. I'm loving it. All right. So there's my envelope all done. Except for the back. The back will be done at the very last. And I'll have a closure here. I feel like I need a sticker or something down in there. How much patience do you guys have? Maybe that white will show up on there. Maybe this little one. And we won't fussy cut him. We'll just kind of rough cut him. Oh, that blue one would look pretty too. But I already got this one in my hand. We'll just kind of rough cut him out here. Because he's transparent. He should be hid enough that... Let's see if I can't get it off here. No. The little tear tag. I'm going to put him down, right down in there. Oh, I like that. Alrighty. There it is. Well, there it is. All right, let me come out and chat. I've been in my world again. In my world. What's going on? Hi, Elise. Good morning, Elise. Janet Nash. So many yummy layers. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? Janet, good morning. Hi, Angie. Janet, go up and see what I wrote. Janet says, oh, yes, Meri, so many yummy layers. Carol, Kimberly, Elise says, good morning. Angie says, Janet, I haven't had the test done yet. The hospital hasn't called me to have it done. I don't know what they're waiting on. Oh, they do things in their own good time, Angie, don't they? Arlene is here. And Kimberly, they're my early birds. Arlene says, splatter, splatter, splatter. I love how it looks. Thank you, Arlene. Do it a lot, which is why my keyboard, oh, she does it a lot. That's why her keyboard, desk, and monitor are all splattered. Yeah, I know my surge protector down there is splattered. So far, I've been pretty good with the curtains. Good morning, Carol. And who else? Arlene dropped a link to the Atelier, which is our Facebook group. Thank you, Arlene. You're sure welcome to join. We've got a nice group. It's just for sharing. On string beans on the scroll would be great. Wouldn't that be fun, Janet? Do some string beans on the scroll. Hi, Paula Loves Art. Good morning. Thank you for popping in. She says, good morning, Meri and fellow crafters. Are waking up with some coffee. Mina says it's going to be an early start to a long day for her, so she needs to make her breakfast. Ooh, making me hungry when you say breakfast. Carol is here. They're saying good morning, good morning. Dolly, hi, Dolly Face. Diva, Dolly Do It Yourself. Dolly Face, call her Dolly. I'm so inspired to try doing prints like this. I really love the look of them. Isn't that cool? I like this. I think she may have printed that on her computer. If she did that with a stamp, that's a pretty good stamp. This may have been a computer print, but it's on ledger paper. Arlene says, Mina, did Meri say she was using some of Johnny's? Yeah, I do have Johnny's. This is Johnny's. The birds are Rosemary's. The paper here is Rosemary's, and I'll do Rosemary's paper on the back. The print here is from Johnny. I'm kind of combining the kits, and I think I'm going to do 3 boxes and stack them up, because I think the pouch will go on the top box, which will be Rosemary's. And I think there'll be another journal in there. I'm not sure what Rosemary, the dolls, there'll be the doll scroll. That'll go in Rosemary's box. In the, I'll have some of Keisha's stuff. I'll probably make some tags and stuff. And then in the bottom, I'm going to put, which will be Johnny's box. I might have to kind of alter Johnny's box because it's a, flat fold up type thing. I'm going to make it a flat. I'm going to make a box with a flat top. But hers right now, the flaps interlock. But I'm going to put all my leftover nature stuff in Johnny's. And my nature walk stuff. Jill is here. Janet says, oh, how wonderful, Kimberly. Is it woven or bamboo plastic? What did Kimberly say? Arlene, luckily I'm petite because it's showing its age, but it will not hold me. What are we talking about? Did I miss it? Kimberly says, I'm carrying my granddad's old lawn chair out to my garden. My mom just gave it to me. That old kind that had the weaving. Oh, cool. And she said she's petite, so it will hold her. But it's showing its age, but it will hold her. How cool is that? Jill says, I was going to try and color Arlene, but my leg is too sore. Oh. Oh. Butterflies and dragonflies. Amber had to leave. Amber was here. She says, well, bye, ladies. I got to go to work now. See you later at Rosemary's. Yeah. I will, well, this is Wednesday night. I'll probably watch the replay on Rosemary's tonight if Janet stream, if Aunt Beck streams on Wednesday night. So I try to catch Aunt Beck on Wednesday nights. And unless she streams this afternoon, it depends on Scott. Aunt Beck kind of has to work around Scott's schedule. So if Aunt Beck streams this afternoon, I'll watch her in the afternoon. I never know for sure. She'll post. She lets us know. But she's been streaming in the evenings. So I'll watch Aunt Beck if she streams tonight, and then I'll watch Rosemary tomorrow night. Stephanie. Did I miss Stephanie? Hi, Stephanie, if you're still out there. Oh, I miss Stephanie G. Nobody said good morning to her. Oh, Stephanie. She probably said, huh, and left. I miss a lot of people coming in because I get working on the envelopes and I miss people goodbye, saying goodbye, but whoops. Come on, sit back. Freddie says lunchtime. Andy says that he's going to take a nap. Carol was here. Janet said good morning to Elise. What else? I think I'm pretty much kept caught up. Jill says, my eyesight is a very special case. I'm just lucky to have what I have. Yeah, we all are lucky to have our eyes, aren't we? Janet said, Kimberly, Sam rooted out a fan for me and brought it downstairs. Oh. Miss Mary Berry was here. Amber says, you work on, I'm not sure who she's talking to, if she's talking to me or somebody else. She says, you work on so many things at once, so each thing has to have its own time. Oh, I think she was talking about Rosemary. Mina says she did yard work yesterday. And Arlene dropped a link to Aunt Beck's channel. Thank you, Arlene. Kim Marie was here. Did I miss Kim Marie? Oh, no. She says, I need to go get ready to work. Nice to see you all. Helping. I miss Kim Marie. Oh, good morning, Kim. Bye. See, I miss a lot of people. Well, thank you all for greeting her and saying hello in my spot. All right, so this is done. So now we have the signature. And the signature is all figured out, but I need to do the cover. So the cover is, I had it here. I had it in my hands this morning. Well, let's just get this out and see what I did with it. This goes to the back. These are my birds and sticker. Oh, I think this is the cover. Now, what am I going to put on it though? This came in Johnny's. This will be a different journal. And look, she did a postcard. Oh, Johnny. And they got some ferns here. I think this comes from Rosemary. I'm going to wait and see what she does with this. Rosemary sent some. This all came from Rosemary. Some eco-dyed. Or dyed some tissue paper. I don't know if that's eco-dyed or it looks like it's been dyed. I've got a bird. 2 birds there. These are Rosemary's. Butterfly. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do on this cover? I've got that. I've been using these. I might. So I'm afraid to use too much of Rosemary's because I want to see what she does with it all. I've got extra pages here. I'm just kind of seeing what I have here. Ooh, that would make a nice cover. This is all from Rosemary. This is just a piece of wallpaper and put it on the bottom. And these are, I know Rosemary was making tags and stuff. I could put. I think this is all Rosemary's. She was doing fairy. I'm going to have to go back and review Rosemary's. Here's her fairy pattern. Little labels. I think she uses this on the pouch. I'm going to save this for the pouch. Ooh, pretty. This is from Rosemary. This is Johnny. Johnny's paper for this. I have. This is Johnny paper. I'm going to use that maybe if we do another journal. And then I get back to my prints. I'm tempted to use this on the cover. And this or this. I don't know. I think I'm down at the bottom. Because I'm to the... Okay. Let's see. Let me figure it out. I don't have to worry about putting the signatures together. That's all done. I need to decorate it. I need to get down to it. We're done with this. I think Rosemary makes cards and put in here. Field notes. I think Rosemary makes a little field note journal to put inside of this, one of these, and a card. Just a little quick flip journal. Okay, I think I'll go with this folds around the signature like this. So, I think I'll go with this. I think I'll go with this on my cover. I want to get the flowers in there. I think I'll just cut it right there. And then I'll use all of this. This will not go to waste. None of it will go to waste. Well, the little trim there will go to waste. Let's trim this side off. Thank you all for coming and visiting me on a Wednesday morning. Don't forget Dee Dee comes on at, well, Dee Dee's going to be on in about a half an hour. So I'll probably just continue working on this until Dee Dee comes on. I'll probably just get this. I'll be lucky if I get it bound. I don't think I will. I'll probably get the cover done and I'll start binding it. But I doubt that I'll get it all bound. And Friday is when I'm going to work on, they're calling it holiday. Let's see, I want to put this. Let me trim that off just to remind me. I don't want that. I'm going to put this on here like this, and then I'll trim it off. So, the open collab, they're doing a holiday open collab, and Susan Hiles, Cherie at Turquoise Dreaming, and I think Maria's Miscellaneous in there. I'm not sure. I thought I saw her name mentioned, but I could be wrong because I looked really fast. All right. So, let's glue the cover down. And maybe we'll put a bird on the cover and some more stickers. Use Johnny's stickers. And I get gunk on my... But this is all going to... Whoops. I'm going to have to flip that paper. Oh, I could put the wax paper. All right. I'm talking to myself. I didn't ask Aunt Beck if she was going to stream this afternoon or tonight. If she pops in, ask her to if she's gonna stream today and when. Becky went to her sister's yesterday and they played in the clay. They played in the clay yesterday. Make sure I get all the edges. All right, that's pretty sticky. Let's fold this in half. And we're going to put this over it. And of course, I have a whole sheet of paper and I can't. Get it up there to trim it off. Let's turn this sheet over. It's uh-oh, I'm gonna have to wash my, what do I have there? Yes, paste, I guess. I'll have to wash my desk off. Now, on my other one, since I glued it this way, I could fold it over. This one isn't going to help to fold over. I'll have to put another sheet on the inside. I'm just going to cut this off. This will go on I'm going to make postcards, and I'm going to use all the leftover here. For postcards. Watched Lisa Monday night. She was making these really neat postcards. All right, let's trim this off. And I hope I did this right. I did. But yeah, it'll go that way. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm okay. I think. And if you came in here and nobody greeted you or anything, please yell out a hello again. And because when I get busy with my art here, I don't see everybody coming in. And that's that way for a lot of us that are doing art and having a chat stream while we're arting. Your attention just can't be every place. Some people are really good at doing their art and greeting people at the same time, but that's not my talent. Okay, and then my journal will flap over this way and go like that. Yep, and I do need some birds or something on there. I don't know what I did with my other journal, but I'll have to find it. I'll be saving that. I'll be taught, well, I'll save that little scrap. Now we need to do something on the inside. I just get so much stuff out here, I can't. And what do I think I'll put this on there. It's got a little deal there, but you know what? I can put something on that. This is what I was putting over there, and I tested my spray here. Let's put it like this and trim that off. And I'll put a something there. All right. So we're back to the wax paper. Yeah, let's do that. Freddie says lunchtime. Let me go down to the bottom. Hi, Dee Dee. Dee Dee will be on in about 20 minutes. So, go watch. What are you going to do today, Dee Dee? Do you know? Did I see Dee Dee? I saw Dee Dee. Oh, Dee Dee wasn't in. I just saw... Well, hi to Dee Dee anyway. Dee Dee Willingham. Arlene dropped her link to her channel. I thought that I just saw Dee Dee Willingham. That's what happens while I'm trying to art. Well, good morning to Dee Dee anyway. She'll be on in about 20 minutes. I thought that was kind of odd. She's probably out there getting ready for her chat. I thought maybe she was already. Oh, no, she is there. She says she's lurking. Good morning, Dee Dee. You can lurk away. Just don't worry about chatting. You're probably getting ready for your stream. Did she say what she was going to do? What she was going to do? She was here. She was lurking. Oh, that's it. If you think somebody, maybe Aunt Becca's lurking too. Dee Dee, can you at least tell us what you're planning this morning? Have you made any plans on what you're going to do? Of course, we'll find out, but Dee Dee spends the first half hour of her chat just saying good morning to, she's got a lot of folks that come in. So if you like to chat, hop on over to Dee Dee's because there's a lot of people that like to watch Dee Dee. And Becky streams, I think Becky's going to stream today, sometime today. She's not sure. Someone sent me a bunch of Barbie stuff. Ooh. Barbie. Okay, well, we're going to have to watch. I might pop in there. I'm not sure. We'll see what my morning looks like. I didn't watch your morning one, your Monday one, but I didn't watch any. What did I do Monday? I think I worked out in the garden. I got all my okra all weeded. I got that big bunch of weeds almost all done. It's just the beans and the peas now. And I don't think we're going to get any peas. I think we're going to have to change our game plan on peas and beets. My beets came up, but the grasses just crowded them out. I had more grass than beets. And I was so disappointed because I love beets. But I just pulled them all up. They weren't worth saving. And I think we're going to have to do the same to the peas. But that's okay. I think next year we're going to have to change our game plan and maybe plant them in raised beds and new soil. I think that our soil is just so grassy because where we planted well, it shouldn't have happened to the peas, but it's just the weeds, if you don't catch them when they're young, those weeds, they just get horrible and they take over. and I cleaned out all the weeds. The okra, I could identify the okra when it got a couple inches high. So I got that all weeded out. I got a few of the onions to weed out yet. Becky says, good morning. Take 2. Fell asleep in the... Becky, are you going to stream today? Arlene says, Dee Dee, I sent you something, not a Barbie. Dee Dee says, I've been doing Barbie photography lately. Dee Dee says, Beck, did you ever get your pack of napkins? She's asking Becky if she got her pack of napkins. Dee Dee says, watch for it, Arlene. Becky said it was Tippy's fault. Oh, Becky said it was Tippy's fault that she fell asleep in the recliner. Becky said she loves beet greens. Becky, are you streaming today? And when? Are you streaming tonight? All right, I'm good with this. Becky says, Dee Dee, Becky said that she got your napkins, just in case Dee Dee's busy with her hands. Thank you guys for popping in. All right. So, what are we going to put on here? More birds? What did I put on the other one? Where's my other journal? What did I do with the other journal? Where did I put it? Look, I've got this beautiful ribbon from the stream. I almost like the back as much as I do the front. This is pretty. I got almost, well, there's more than a yard of it. Oh, there has to be 2 yards of this. Isn't that beautiful? Where's my other journal here? What did I do on the inside? What did I do on this one? This one I just left. So I feel like I need something more. What did I do on the inside there? I just kind of left that as is. I feel like I need something more on these. All right. Let's take care of that. What do I want to do? I'm thinking either a bird or a sticker. There's the stickers. What did I do with my birds? I got plenty of birds. He's kind of sitting out there by himself. Do I want to put a bird here? Bird would look nice right there. Just about cut his feet off. He'd look nice in there. Becky is going to stream tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, Becky, thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Dee Dee asked Becky how her visit with her sister was, and Becky said, we had fun. I didn't make very much. Well, you know, just the time that you spend with your sister. I think that's valuable time. the making stuff is just the reason to get together. It's just the impetus of your meeting. It's just an excuse to go see your sister. You make stuff all week. I think Becky's working on her. I think I heard her say her episode 4 is going to be really pretty. Tunisian. I tore apart. If I'm getting to the point where if I miss a stitch, or if it's going crooked, or if it's wonky at the edges, I think I tore that Tunisian pearl striped apart 3 or 4 times now, trying to get it nice and neat. And well, I wouldn't say it's perfectly neat, but it's a lot neater than I'm working on getting nice edges is what I'm working on. Getting nice edges. I think I'm going to put this bird down in here. Right there. Right down here. And let's grab a sticker of some sort. I think this one will go on there nice. One of these would too. This little blue one would be pretty. So would that one. I've got 2 of the blue ones. I don't know if the white will show up. It might. Let's go for another of these pansies. And we just kind of rough cut this because it's transparent. Fast cut it. The white won't show much. And let's see, I think I'm going to put it right over in here. Just to give it a little color. Dee Dee comes on in a few minutes here. It's 7:22 here. Dee Dee comes on at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. So I won't be on. I won't get this bound today. I won't be on too much longer. I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see you guys, all of you. Put it right there. And let's glue the birdie on. Trying to keep the scraps off my desk. Where's my... Get his tail glued down. And what did I do here? I got a scrap. I'm gonna see if I can't cut this white. Out a little. Did I get it? I thought I trimmed it. Let's go to the little ones. I have him right down in there. Alrighty, we need to do something on here, and I'm thinking this might be nice. That will be easy to cut. I'm using the stickers. I'll put that right in there. Let's get it. And I won't get this bound today. So you get your needle between the, if you can, between the sticker paper and the front of the sticker, and then you can just pull it off like that. And we're going to put it right, well, a little of that black will show. Maybe if I can get it on there. That's good. There's a little sticker in there. I feel like I need something else. I hate to fussy cut another bird. We'll deal with that tomorrow. So, we decorated our envelope today. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? And we did the cover, and I have the signature all done. The signature will go, I'll bind this. I'll put a tassel on it like my other one. And then this one will go here, and it'll flap down like that. And I'll have a closure there. So we might have I might have to refold this to fit it might have to be folded a bit more this way to fit. And then I have the other journal. I had it in my hands just a minute ago. Here. I have this other one all done. This one will go this way, and I'll have to trim this up. This will all get covered like this, and this one will go this way. And, well, excuse me, I have a flap on this, like this, and these two will be gusseted together here, or not gusset, a fabric piece. They'll be attached. But what I'm going to do is put it like this and like this. I don't know what Rosemary did. I have to go look. But I want to put a piece of fabric here too. So it won't be a big piece. It'll be just enough to keep things from falling out the bottom. Maybe just leave a little gap. So when you fold it this way, and there's fabric in there to hold these two together, and fabric, well, she does a fold in there. I guess it's not a fold. It's kind of just it's not a gusset. It's not, but I'm going to, you can slip something in between, and that's why I want to put something down there. And I don't know if Rosemary did that or not, but this journal will open up like this, and then when you turn it over, this journal opens up like that. So it opens up like that. Let's flap this down. Come on, get in there. That's not bound yet. So it opens up like that, and this one opens up like that. It's really cool. It's really a cool design. But I still have I still have to bind this one. So that is probably what I'll do tomorrow morning, is finish working on these. Maybe I'll, well, I don't know how long that'll take me. So Dee Dee's on in 1 minute. Let me put these two together. Dee Dee will be on in 1 minute. So go watch Dee Dee. She's always fun to watch. Have a great day. Go out, and thank you all for coming. Darlene, good morning, Darlene. Have a great day, everybody. Go out and enjoy the beauty of this world. There's so much beauty in this world. Just watch for it. Watch for it. Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Don't forget that Aunt Becca's coming on at 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Time. Bye. I have to clean my desk off here.